You promised you'd study or work or do something every night this week. Day 1, you crush it, feeling like a champion. Day 2, you're beat. So you say, screw it, I'll skip tonight. Day 3, you wake up late, guilt's hitting hard, and suddenly the whole plan's dead in the water. You quit before you even start. Again, your system? It's trash if it can't survive real life. Trying to stick to a plan that breaks the minute you get tired? That's dumb. And your environment? Full of distractions ready to mess you up when you're weak. Here's the underrated hack no one's gonna tell you. The awareness audit. Grab a notebook. Write down the last 3 times you quit. Be brutally honest. What actually happened? Did you tank after day 2? Did you get bored and gave up? Or did you say, if I can't do it perfectly, I'm not doing it at all, and peace out? When you do this, you stop whining, I failed again. You see the real, ugly truth about what's tripping you up. That clarity, that's your secret weapon. Because once you know your screw-ups, you can work around them. Stop fighting your nature and start using it to your advantage. That's how you finally stop the stupid cycle of starting over. Now that you've seen why you bail every damn time, it's time to build a system so solid. Quitting isn't even an option. No more excuses. No more starting over. Let's get to work. The solution? A 30-day challenge. But before you start thinking, yeah, right, I can't even stick to a plan for 2 days. How the hell will I survive 30? Hang tight and hear me out. I will guide you. I know that feeling. The crushing disappointment when you quit before you even get started. The frustration, the guilt, the why am I so weak voice echoing in your head. Why 30 days? Science says your brain needs time to rewire. A landmark study from University College London tracked people trying to form new habits. On average, it takes 66 days for a habit to become automatic. But here's the hopeful part. Around day 30, your brain finally flips the switch. It stops fighting you. It starts working with you because habits live deep in your brain's basal ganglia, the autopilot center. But early on, your prefrontal cortex, the willpower muscle, is screaming no. That's why so many people quit early. I get it. Alma wanted to wake up early to study too. She pushed hard for 3 days. Then, exhaustion. She skipped day 4. By day 7, she felt defeated and gave up. It felt like failure, but really, her brain just hadn't made the connection yet. So how do you fight back against that voice telling you to quit? The 2-minute rule. Make your goal so tiny, just 2 minutes, that you literally can't say no. Because starting is the hardest damn part. B.J. Fogg, a Stanford behavior expert, proves this. Once you start, momentum often carries you forward. Think about Mike. Overwhelmed by a mountain of textbooks, he told himself, just 1 paragraph a day, 2 minutes max. Slowly, those paragraphs turned to pages, pages to chapters. Now he reads every night without fail, and it's no longer a struggle. But starting alone won't cut it. You need a system that hooks your brain in tight. Enter the visual chain. Mark an X on your calendar or app every day you do your 2 minutes. Build a chain. Your brain hates breaking streaks more than it hates hard work. Why? Because of loss aversion. Daniel Kahneman, a Nobel Prize winner, showed that we feel losses twice as deeply as gain. Losing that streak? It hurts. It scares us more than the effort it takes to keep going. Jerry Seinfeld used this trick to write jokes every day, never wanting to break his chain. Emma tracked workouts this way and refused to lose her streak, even when she felt tired. So here's the deal. Make starting ridiculously easy. 2-minute rule. Make progress visible and unbreakable. Visual chain. It's not about superhuman willpower. It's about not wanting to lose what you've already built. That's how you create habits that survive burnout, stress, and life's chaos. Forget motivation. Forget pushing harder. Protect your strength. When that chain gets strong, the habit takes over. Almost effortlessly. No fluff, no hype, just brutal, science-backed truth and a little bit of hope. Now that you've built momentum with the 2-minute rule and locked it in with the visual chain, there's one more game-changing hack most people totally overlook. Your environment. Because no matter how strong your system is, if your surroundings are a distraction minefield, you're still setting yourself up to fail. This next step is environment engineering, making success the easiest damn option so you don't have to waste willpower battling your own brain every single time. Here's the brutal truth. Willpower isn't infinite. Studies show that it's a limited resource that drains with use. Psychologist Roy Baumeister's famous ego depletion research proves that when you're constantly fighting distractions or bad habits, your self-control weakens, and that's exactly when you give up. On top of that, neuroscientists have found that up to 80% of our daily habits are triggered by environmental cues, sights, sounds, even smell. The brain is wired to respond automatically to these cues, bypassing rational decision-making. So if your environment is a mess, your phone buzzing, junk food in the kitchen, social media tabs open, you're basically setting a trap for failure. Your brain is getting hit with constant go-off-track signals, making it way harder to stick to your plan. The solution? Design your environment like a pro. Remove distraction. Put your phone in another room or use apps to block it during focus time. Keep your study or work materials front and center. No digging through clutter to find what you need.